We're here at Peninsula Ballet Theater Studios today. It is the last day of rehearsals here at the studio before we move into San Mateo Performing Arts Center tomorrow. So it's very exciting here. We've got lots of dancers, there are people being costumed, there are rehearsals going on, final run-throughs and touch-ups before moving into the theater tomorrow. Let's take a look. So I'm here with a few of the Peninsula Ballet Theater Conservatory students who have been chosen for some special roles in the production of Carmina Burana.
We're maidens, and we're in this section, I think it's spring, but we're like in the full section of Ray.
It's a big honor to be dancing with the company because it's really cool to see how they do and be able to get feedback from them.
I'm doing Chantel with the rest of the company, and it's a very interesting dance, I would say, as there is a lot of different aspects that you wouldn't see usually in ballet.
So we're here with Rich Schwerin this afternoon. He's one of the students' parents. He is also super prop dad volunteer.
Well, I enjoy it. I was voluntold, right? It's like, hey,
Rich has been voluntold. So you're working on this stallion today.
Yeah, so this is for Carmina Burana. It's probably a 50, 60-year-old prop. We're just trying to refurbish, get the chainmail to go all the way around the horse.
We are here in our warehouse space. We have a 10,000 square foot warehouse with 55 years worth of costumes, props, set pieces, accessories, you name it. There is a ton of stuff in here. So we have been busy costuming all of the dancers and performers for Carmina Burana, as well as for the mixed repertory pieces in the top of the show. So this was my first act Giselle costume. This is the Sugar Plum Fairy tutu. We have a couple of these. They were made to a couple of the dancers' measurements. So totally made to order, totally custom. Decorated here in-house by our staff. Gorgeous tutus. We have a lot of tutus.
This production of Carmina Burana is incredibly exciting. The music, the voices. I remember as a dancer performing this, and when the curtain went up and the first notes started to play and the singers just belted out O Fortuna, I would get chills and almost start crying on stage, and I'm so excited to have the dancers have this opportunity. We have an amazing group of young, beautiful dancers who are unique and inspiring, and they are just absolutely beautiful. And the other pieces on the program, Marika Brussel's Unleashed and Aline Carili's Expresse, along with Greg's pieces, are just it's just a really complete, well-rounded, exciting program.
We can't wait to see it all come together.
I know, me too.
Expresse is a piece about small details that brings us happiness during life's journey, and about expressing all the hopes and dreams, everything that we can love, meaning people and moments, and anything that makes you smile about.
Hi, I'm Lena, and today is stick rehearsal. We're gonna go through the second act of Carmina Burana, and if you'd like to follow me, we're gonna meet the dancers.
This is Vinny. She has been a guest artist with us this past season, and this season she's a full company member with us. This is very exciting. How do you feel about this upcoming production?
I think it's a really exciting production. I can't remember the last time I was in a production with live music, with this many different artists, with such big epic sets and costumes. So we got epic Carmina, but also the first half we have a lot of shorter pieces that I think really showcase the versatility of the dancers of the company. So I think there's going to be something anyone can enjoy.
I would agree with that. This is Isabel, and she's also a new dancer with Peninsula Ballet Theatre this year. She has some point shoe hacks for us. Do you mind sharing them with us?
Yeah, no problem. So I would just recommend, if you want to make your shoes last for as long as possible, to glue them before you wear them. For me, it helps me make them last at least a week and a half longer than they might have, which for us I feel like is a big amount of time. So yeah, I really recommend like crazy glue or something like that.
That's a good tip. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Et comment tu te sens par rapport à la production de manière générale?
Je me sens bien, très bien. Ça fait quelques semaines qu'on travaille sur ça et ça me plaît beaucoup. Comme vous savez, j'ai un autre boulot et ce boulot c'est plus amusant et c'est quelque chose qui me passionne vraiment et puis ça me plaît vraiment d'être ici. Voilà.
Tant mieux, on est très content de t'avoir avec nous.
This year, I did my second Chopin piece, Nocturne No. 1. I had two gorgeous dancers, Kelly Hashemi and Lena Alvino. We all worked together during COVID to put this ballet together. It's a personal favorite of mine. We were very fortunate to work with pianist Paul McCurdy on Nocturne. His playing was absolutely stunning, which obviously just elevated the dancers' connection to the music and my appreciation of it. It was quite an experience.
We are here at tech rehearsal tonight for Carmina Burana. We're about to start the second act. We are here with Masterworks Chorale, the Ragazzi Boys Chorus, Pacific Sticks Percussion Ensemble is here, our fantastic soloists are here, and the company dancers and student cast are all here. We've got everybody.
And water bottles and jewelry.
Conductor Dr. Brian Baker is giving some notes to the chorus. We are looking at some lighting. We're getting ready to start. We're going to start with the Ragazzi Boys Chorus pieces because they are young, this cast, and then we'll let them go. Greg and Christine are here sitting center, ready to make any notes. It takes a lot of people here to get a production of this size off the ground.
Et insecta deci voluntas mea est.
Do you have any special things that you do before the show, any ritual maybe that you want to share?
Sure. Sometimes if I have access to a bath, I like to take a bath as like a warm-up. I like to get to the theater like an hour early, like before our warm-up class, and just mentally prepare myself.
Of course. What about you?
I also like to take a bath. I also like to get to the theater pretty early if I can and kind of mentally prepare. And then I have a special stretching routine that I do in between company class and the performance just to make sure I'm really ready. And I like to listen to very aggressive music to kind of get me pumped up and in the mood to dance.
Unleashed is based on the myth of Pandora's box, and I was interested in creation myths, and Pandora's box is very much like the Adam and Eve story, where the woman is the reason there's evil in the world. And so I wanted to look at the story from a more feminist point of view and see how we could turn the story on its head and make it more accessible and more 21st century and more female-oriented. So we did a lot, as you know. I'm really interested in using certain choreographic games. So we did some games around the characters that we developed. So each character, you were hunger, but more like hunger for life. And we also had a character who was death, and we had a character who was shame, and we had a character who was hope. So all the things that do come out of Pandora's box. And so each dancer really made that character her own.
It's kind of rare to get to work with a composer in a choreographic situation, at least for me as a dancer. Did the music offer you inspiration, or what was it like getting to work with our composer?
I worked with Ju-Won Kim, and we had never worked together before. It was a really exciting collaboration, I felt. I told him my idea, and he knew my initial idea. And he came up with some different phrases, and we worked on it together. But once I went into the studio, I had the music, and I felt the music informed how it came together.
This year we did Carmina Burana, Carl Orff's epic, dynamic piece of music. It was wonderful to choreograph to. I started obviously with the music, which is dynamic and incredible, and we add our talented, beautiful dancers and the singers and the musicians, and it was a fantastic experience.
How is it to arrive at Peninsula Ballet this year?
It's been an absolute joy working with all of the dancers and Greg and Nina at Peninsula Ballet Theater. I'm so excited to be partaking in this program. There's a lot of fantastic dancing happening, and yeah, it's been really fun working with everyone.
Well, we love to have her here.
So in Carmina Burana, there are a couple of different thematic sections. The first one is spring, the second one's in a tavern, and then at the end we have a section about love. So I am portraying not a character, but maybe the representation of pure love.
Well, we're getting ready for Nutcracker this year. It's the audience favorite. We have dancers, snow, bonbons, Mother Ginger, magic, and we do it every year here at the Fox Theater in Redwood City. It's a fantastic production, and we all have a lot of fun. The audience has a lot of fun, and we're looking forward to it this year. Looking beyond that, in the spring we're doing a mixed bill of Carmen and Frida Kahlo and Diego Rivera. Following our production of Carmen and Frida Kahlo, Diego Rivera, we're doing the world-loved Evita. After that, we're looking forward to the International Dance Festival. It's our second one. We did it last year to great success, rave reviews. We're very much looking forward to this.
We are really excited to present some more programs, and we can only do that with more support from generous viewers like you. So if you feel compelled, you can make a donation at peninsulaballet.org. Also be sure to follow us on social media, on Facebook and on Instagram, and sign up for our newsletter on the website. Thank you so much for being here with us today.